Is it possible that after he was labeled a bust during his rookie year, that Scoot Henderson is starting to turn the corner and actually becoming an NBA player like we all thought he could be? Now, if you guys don't remember, last year in the draft that had Wemby in it, there was a real conversation that involved who is going to be the better player in their career. Is it going to be Victor Wembanyama or is it going to be Scoot Henderson? Those were real debates, real conversations that happened for a while. And even leading up to the draft, Wembanyama's French team and Scoot Henderson's G League Ignite team, they went up against each other a couple of times. These were marquee matchups. And in those games, obviously Wemby looked great, but Scoot did too. And since being inserted into the starting lineup, Scoot has put up some very impressive stat lines. And over his last 7 games, he's averaging 25 and almost 8 assists. But this is what we kind of expected from Scoot. We thought he was going to be this type of player right out of the gate. But I feel like there was a bit of a learning curve given the fact that he didn't play a lot of pro ball, and his jump was from G League Ignite right to the NBA. Whereas Victor Wembanyama is already a 7'5", 7'6", had played pro ball in France for a while, and had it was very polished. But Scoot's shooting has greatly improved. His decision-making has improved. And since he's taken over a starting point guard spot for the Portland Trailblazers, I just feel like he's more confident now. So for those of you that sold your Scoot stock, try to buy it back on the low because I think he's going to be a good player still. Now, he'll never be in the discussions with like a Victor Wembanyama in terms of like, the logo of the NBA or the next heir apparent. But I think there's still potential for him to be good. And not just good, maybe even very good. I'm hoping the best for him, though, because, there was a lot of hype around him when he was getting drafted, and it was almost going to be one of the worst picks in NBA history.